Okay, we're here in Jacksonville as a residential case. We are with Miss Gail tonight, and she's been having all kinds of paranormal activity in her house. And she's going to let us. So you've got a Nintendo game coming on by itself, and you've got
that TV definitely.
Okay. When they were playing with the Ouija board, what did they have anybody that they were able to contact through it? Okay, I'm getting a yes on that. Okay.
I tried it too, but I put a white light around me. I had a white light burning.
Okay.
I did all the kind of stuff like that, even though I don't like it. But I wasn't here to scare her. She won't touch it, and I threw it out.
Okay, so how long ago was this that y'all were using the Ouija board?
It was thrown out right after September.
Okay.
And finally, I asked it a question, and then it answered me, and I forgot that I had asked it that particular one. So when I asked it again, it gave me a different answer, and I said, "Are you a smart aleck?" And it said yes.
Okay, who were you trying to attempt to make contact with?
Probably my father more than anybody.
Somebody just said Peter. I don't know who Peter is.
I don't know humans.
It just said Field. So
yeah, that's what it was.
There might be somebody buried in the field.
This room was added on, and the front room, because the front room is my mother's beauty shop.
Okay.
And she showed me.
Accident. I guess there was an accident. Somebody got.
Oh God, that gave me chills all over.
That got hurt.
Died of a car accident.
Who did?
My dad.
Your dad died of a car accident?
Right on Broadway in '99.
Okay, so maybe that's just him letting us know it's him coming through. If you want to call him forward to talk to you, this is a good time to do it. Just tell him, hey, I do want to talk to you. And this is a much better way than the Ouija board because we have our guides protecting only the highest and best energies are allowed to come through. So if you want to talk to him, just go ahead and ask him what you want to ask him. Say what you want to say.
Dad, if this is you.
Dad.
Please talk to me. Warren Greenwell, please talk to me.
We just want you to light our lights, please. I'm starting to get a headache on the left side of my head, going up the back of my neck, up the side of my head. I don't know if this is coming from him or from you.
I have 6 injuries in the neck that are permanent.
Yes, this feels like very, very painful.
On that side.
It's on this. It's on my left side.
Totally.
And it even affects the top of me right here.
Where?
Right here on the top of my back, right up here.
Oh yeah, that was broken. A compression fracture at T10. And hip fractures. So a guy backed out in the street in a car hauler. But my father was on Broadway, and it was an intersection, and that's just a few blocks from here.
Okay.
Dad, please talk to me, please.
What is it you need to be specific? What is it that you want to know?
Did you know how much I loved you and how much I cared for you? I just want you to know.
Can you please communicate with her? You didn't get to tell him goodbye. It was a sudden situation.
Well, no, man, he lived 4 days, but he was so in and out of it.
He was in and out. Carefully. Okay. Carefully.
And I just felt like it was...
Maybe he's letting you know that he was driving carefully, that it wasn't his fault.
And because of his age, of course, he got charged. But he was dead, so he didn't know it, and I sure didn't tell him.
Okay, well, he's saying that he was driving carefully, and it was not his fault. He wants you to know for the record that it was not his fault that the other guy hit him. That's real important to him. He feels like that type of person who doesn't like being accused of things. Well, nobody does.
Right.
But that he just wants everybody to know it was not his fault.
Dad, I like you here, but I want you happy. Did he cross?
Oh yeah, he's definitely crossed. He's just in and out, saying hi, basically.
Well, one time
fire.
They smoked the whole house up, but the smoke didn't come through the central unit. It's still years later, a couple years later. Was somebody in here that during? I mean, why am I getting the problem with the breathing? Well, my son does have sleep apnea, and...
Okay. So you feel like that has to do with him, then? Not related to you?
No, Bill would be my deceased husband who died after my father. But, who you got now?
I don't know. They're just talking to me about breathing problems, and they're concerned about the building. After the fire was done, did like anybody from the fire department come in and check out your place and make sure that everything was okay?
No, the phone decided it wouldn't work. I didn't have my cell phone then, so my son put it out.
So the fire department's never been in here?
Mm-mm.
If you can't turn the TV on, then you obviously don't exist. And when I walked out the room, the TV popped. Spirit, we don't know that you're here until you can prove to us that you're here. So will you do something like turn the TV on like you did for me? You did startle me. I actually ran out of the room, and I bet you thought that was pretty funny.
We're not here to hurt you. We're here to help you. If there's something that you need to discuss or tell us a story or explain why you're here, then we'll listen and we'll help you. If you want.
Saw it, and it was at 3.7.
Okay.
When the TV came.
All right, what's it at right now?
0.
Okay.
That's what we did, but we didn't
Your
actually
home
communicate.
is supposed to be your sacred place.
Yes.
You are not supposed to practice anything in your home.
Yep, everybody knows that.
I do not practice
didn't
anything in my home.
Study it before you do it. Just like if you were going to drive a car. Would you take driving lessons first? Yes.
Well, I watched Supernatural for it, did it?
Watching it on TV would be like saying, okay, I watched the show about doctors, so I decided to perform surgery.
Yeah, let's take appendix out. Hey.
Well, she...
Don't blame me.
No more Ouija boards.
No more.
I just have a question. Why, when you were saying you and you're saying me and Ashley wish that you would go to the light, why did you say that?
Me
Because
and
I've been
Ashley.
talking to him the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was wondering because I was...
He felt
The whole time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was wondering... I was just asking
He wasn't comfortable with anybody else.
Through a time I
he
was
really
thinking I felt
he
bad.
felt really close to her for whatever reason. We don't know why they pick who they pick or who they feel comfortable with.
So once we study Ouijas, then we can do Ouijas.
No, you would not.
I'd rather you
don't
not.
Please don't.
want
No.
to do a Ouija. What you want to do, there's all kinds of equipment. You can get a K2, you can get a PX device, you can use an app, but Ouija boards. We have an international radio show that comes on every Tuesday night. You guys can come on you have a computer?
Yes.
Come on the
yes,
computer.
Yes,
You go on Spiritlight Facebook page. We'll have the
Spiritlight.
Spiritlight Facebook page. There's a link on there to our international radio show. The person that we do our show with is Bishop Long. Bishop Long is our. This is going to be a test, so you better be paying attention, Ashley. Bishop Long is our producer of our show. He has
hear it a
done
lot.
23 exorcisms. He is our backup for anything. If we ever ran across anything that was out of our range of jurisdiction, which would be what we consider demonic, like a person actually being
I
possessed.
know the Catholic Church can only do exorcism.
I don't believe in the Bible.
So, with that said, all the people that I know that have studied this for a long time
Yeah.
all say do not use a Ouija board because it is like a portal. It is like opening your door, and if Charles Manson happens to walk by, he can come on in. It's like leaving your door unlocked. It's like saying, welcome, free food, free whatever you want, just come on in. We don't care who you are, what you've done. Now, if you're an experienced paranormal investigator, that's great. If you can deal with it when they come in, you're not going to run screaming into the night, you can go to sleep in your bed, that's fine.
So who was I talking to? Because when I use a Ouija board, I could actually feel my hand being moved. I mean, I felt it. I mean, I really felt it. It wasn't just me moving. I felt something grab a hold of my hand.
You're excited about the experience of
Yeah,
communicating.
yeah.
I'm just telling you
Because
there's more safer ways to communicate with them.
But I mean, who was it that was grabbed my hand though? I mean, who was it?
It was probably this person that was just here.
The one that was shot.
He was a pretty strong spirit.
Well, granted, yeah, she did it too. She felt it too. She felt the same
I
spirit.
didn't
I don't really understand what your question is because you're telling me you were trying to communicate with spirits, but then now you're saying who was it? Well,
Yeah,
you were the
because-
one communicate with them.
Yeah, we don't know who it was though, but it
Okay,
was.
well,
It's gone.
What does that
yeah,
say?
I mean, that's like,
the whole fact of the matter is he's trying to make sense of it, and it's not something that you can make sense of,
What does
if that makes sense.
it's the,
Well, I'm just saying it wasn't just me. I mean,
this is
I
a
mean,
PX device.
I mean, my mother actually felt it too. She
Okay.
actually felt the same
But
thing.
not with intensity.
There are spirits that have come here. We've talked to them tonight. You've heard their names. You've heard it over the PX device. You've
Did that
seen.
TV just come on?
No.
No.
You're fine.
Oh
You're fine.
God, yes it did.
Okay.
Come on.
It did just come on. Did you get that one, Eagle?
Yeah, right here.
I heard
Okay,
it.
so
come
they're
on.
still here.
Which is,
All right. This is the thing.
I think that the TV coming on, the Ouija board, all of that is because you guys are looking to talk to somebody.
Yes.
They're trying to talk. They're
Well-
saying, "Look, here's me. I'm
well,
turning
same
the
here.
TV
That's the
on."
only reason I ever messed with it was I just wanted
Well,
to talk to
there's
somebody.
a different. I don't. I think.
I'll turn it
Yeah,
off.
turn it off. You're not letting them go.
See?
They just said C, which is yes in Spanish. You're not letting
C.
them go.
Yeah.
See, yes, it's paranormal because you're excited about paranormal stuff. You're not letting them go. So until you say and mean it that you don't want anybody here, then they're going to stick around because they're desperate for somebody to talk to. Have you ever seen the movie The Others?
I seen White Noise.
No. I want you to see the movie The Others because it shows how spirits can exist and how they search for people to talk to and how they can even live in layers inside the same place without even knowing.
Yep, there goes again. Well, that was a validation that she doesn't want to go right now.
She's happy.
Is that still recording, Winnie Gold?